In this video, we're going to take a quick look at how to subtract fractions. Now, if I start out with fractions that have the same denominator, so something like 4/5 subtract 2/5, it's actually really easy for me because, like when I add fractions, I don't need to do anything to the denominators. They are already the same. All I need to focus on is subtracting the numerators. 4 subtract 2. And 4 subtract 2 is simply 2, and because my denominators are the same, it will remain 2/5. Easy. However, occasionally I'll get a more challenging one because I'll be subtracting fractions where the denominators are not the same, and I will need to find a common denominator. So let's try, let's try 4/5 again. And this time let's subtract 1/2. These two denominators are not the same, so I cannot simply subtract 4 subtract 1. I need to find a common denominator for these two fractions. So let's do that. A common denominator between 5 and 2, if I wanted to go the easy route, I can simply think, what's a factor of 5 and 2? If I multiply 5 by 2, what do I get? And I get 10. So a really easy one for me to use here would be to make something out of tenths. So if I've got 4/5, how did I get to something out of 10? How did I get to tenths? For the 5, I needed to multiply by 2. If I multiply by 2 with the denominator, I also have to multiply by 2 with the numerator, which means I multiply 4 by 2, and that equals 8/10. So right away I've got half of my denominator. Over here, I've got 1/2. From 1/2 to get to something out of tenths, I need to multiply by 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. And since I do the same to the numerator as I do to the denominator, 1 times 5 equals 5. So what I end up with is 8/10 and 5/10. So when I'm going to subtract now, all I need to look at is 8/10 subtract 5/10, and because my denominators once again are the same now, all I simply need to do is subtract the numerators. 8 subtract 5 is 3. My answer is going to be 3/10. Let's do another one, a little quicker now, just to make sure that we understand. Let's subtract 3/4, subtract, let's say, 2/6. Now there's a few options for me here. I could, in finding a common denominator, I could simply multiply 4 times 6, and that would equal 24. So that's an option. Or I could consider that a common factor of 4 and 6 is actually 12. If I think back to the start of the year, I think of my common factors. I know that if I multiply 4 by 3, I get to 12, and if I multiply 6 by 2, I get to 12. So I'm hopefully going to find a fraction out of twelfths. So let's look at what I need to do. 3/4, and to get to something out of twelfths, what do I need to do? Well, I need to multiply 4 times 3 to get to 12. So that means I also need to multiply 3 times 3, and that's going to equal 9/12. Over here, on this side, I've got, let's change the color here, I've got 2/6. I know that to get from sixths to twelfths, if I want to use that, I know that 6 times 2 will get me to 12. So if I want to multiply 2 times 2, that will equal 4/12. So I wind up with 9/12 and 4/12. Then all I need to do you say 9/12, subtract 4/12, and since the two denominators are the same, my answer is merely going to be something out of 12ths. It's going to be 9 subtract 4, 5/12.